needed to be seen. He needed to be appreciated. And if he had gotten credit for those things, he would have felt that. And then to be slighted, what's frustrating is, and the people who knew Jason that really knew him knew that obviously he was battling with issues of never being appreciated. And what happens is when someone, takes their own life, it's because they feel that they are worthless. They feel like they're not worth anything, that they're not contributing. And I was like, I see all these people taking from him, not appreciating him. And while it is not their fault, it is a cumulative, weight that eventually, and I was like, it's all these people that I'm like, you're not respecting him. And that's why it gets me frustrated, because I was like, these are all just little straws that you guys place on him that eventually broke him. And that's why now that what has happened, I'm mad at these people, because I was like, you all slightly, ever so slightly, contributed to not appreciating this man when all he wanted to do was do a great job for everyone. And he had a fear of failure, and he always wanted to give the fans what they wanted. And then people just took advantage of him. And I'm like, and that's why I pushed back a lot, because I was like, you don't understand how important this was to Jason, and you guys treated it like.
But what did you think of Frances's interview, by the way?
I thought she did an amazing job with the interview. I kind of have a gripe about, so he's talking about like, okay, when the movie's done, then he's going to try to sell it to some streamers or streaming services, and he's hoping there's going to be a bidding war. Dude, really? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And it's not going to happen because Power Rangers is dying, and that's where they're going to promote it, or how they were going to promote it. That's the fan base that they're tapping into. And it's like, and that movie there was supposed to be a prequel and a sequel, and now it's just a one and done. Streaming services are going to look at that and be like,
okay.
I don't know. Like, I don't think Netflix is going to get it. I think that maybe Hulu, because I know people that have made like documentaries and movies, and they were able to get it released on Hulu. But I don't see a bidding war. I do not see that happening. And it's another reason is the hype train. The hype, when you have a project, any project, whether it's a movie or if you're promoting a video that you're doing, if you're promoting a live stream, if your live streams are doing good, you got to follow that hype train. You got to keep the momentum going. And it's just been so long, and JDF is gone. Like, they're going to have to spend some more money just to advertise Legend of the White Dragon.
This is true.
So, and that wouldn't all be on air, and that would be on whatever streaming service too. But how much money are they going to put into promoting that? Like, I
tend to agree with you. I'm not sure it's going to be a bidding war for a already shrinking audience. And there's no, like you said, there's no sequel. There's nothing that they can really like. There's no longevity with it. And
I'm not putting that on Aaron. Like, it's just what it is, It's just how it went. If JDF was here, it'd be different. It would have been out already, but that's whatever.
A question I wanted to know.
Either it's just like, because JDF would have been here the whole time, and he would have finished all of his shots, and boom, 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 and it would have been done. Hey, cool. Yeah. And that maybe they would have been started working on like the next one or something, but it's not going to go the way they think it's going to go. And I'm the guy, like, let's be realistic here. Just like I was talking, I'm going to do my first stream. It's going to, and I thought I was going to hit the ground running. I fall on my face. Like, and I even said, like, you know what? I think it's going to go good. But there's probably going to be some issues, and you just gotta, you gotta expect issues to crop up, just like your live stream today.
It just
sometimes shit happens.
It does happen. But going back to the Legend of the White Dragon, I'm just not seeing a bidding war per se. Just because it's not. There's no like. There's no shade to anyone in the film, but there's no big name actors or actresses in here that's going to be a draw. This is JDF's last film, which is going to have some appeal, but I don't know if it'd be $3 million appeal. I don't know if it'd be, hey, we want to purchase this as a Netflix exclusive, but I do like your idea of taking it to Hulu, who has a fourth of the subscriber, but not even a fourth, even less than a fourth. We're talking probably like an eighth of the subscriber base that a Netflix has. Just looking at the numbers, you see Netflix ranks number one, Hulu 51 million subscribers. That could be a home for it. But my question is, do you think he's willing to break even and or lose money to get Legend of the White Dragon on Hulu?
I don't know how hard up he is. It all depends. If it's solely like, this is for Jason, I like he's saying, like, I don't care if I take a loss, I take a loss here, it's going to go. Then it shouldn't matter if it's a loss. If the movie doesn't come out for another 2-3 years because he's trying to get his money back, all of his money back, or make a profit. Okay. I mean, no, it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen.
Okay, all right, Ray, you are up next. Any ideas how Frances could have made her interview better? Was there anything that stuck out about this interview that maybe you was like, well, we already touched on the bidding war. What about the fact that he said that, JDF's passing was contributed by everyone who took away from him? Do you agree, disagree? Yeah. How do you feel about that statement?
I don't agree with that at all. Like, look at, there are so many actors that we've lost and they were perfect. Like, well, they seemed like they were perfectly fine. They weren't hard up, and it's just, mental health. It's something that's constantly, like, something they're constantly dealing with. Like, they could have everything right going on in their life and they're still going to have that struggle in their head. And some people just don't understand that.
Okay. All right. Well, any last words, Dust? I'm with you on that. You just never know what people are going through. But people taking his ideas, I don't think contribute to him unaliving himself.
I'm sure he was upset about it, but I mean, I don't think JDF was sitting at home rocking back and forth. They stole my ideas. Oh, they stole all my ideas. Oh, I'm gonna. That's it. It's game over. I'm gonna ring the bell. No.
Yeah.
Like, no.
All right.
So that was pretty dumb, actually, but whatever.
Oh shit. All right. Well, thank you, Dust, for coming up, man. I got to get some other people up in here. I got Reality back there, got Janara, I got Brent Pham back there. So we gonna, and I got Hey Archer back here. So let me drop